a 6-point lead to Beasley and an assist. Up 8 over Philly, who's having a great season in real life. Now, here's just going to be 4 summaries of games that I've done. I posted my first video where we lost to the Hawks, and now I'm going to do 3 quick summaries and then a full game summary. And that's the end of the first game. We beat Philly by 14, and we're 1-1 now. And as we just got to take it one game at a time, and hopefully eventually we'll end up making it.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Easy win for you guys tonight. Did you see that one coming?
Actually, I did. The $20 I spent talking to Madame Zora before the game apparently paid off. Because she told me we would win, that it would be by double digits, and that I would be asked if I saw it coming afterwards. Fortune tellers for the win, baby.
That was the most swagalicious answer I've ever heard in this game. By the way, quick shout out to Mr. Wagataga. He gave me a shout out in one of his videos. We're both trying to get our channel started. I'll put his link. I'll put his URL in the description of this video so you guys can check him out. I'd highly appreciate it. So 3 minutes left in the game, and I get subbed out. And I saw an iPod King Carter video recently where he's up or down by a couple with like a minute and a half left, and they sub him out and he loses by like 10. So I just decided to stay on the screen, and uh-oh, they're catching up. And we end up pulling it out, luckily. So now we're 2-1, and we are looking very strong heading in to a game against, I don't even remember who we play next, actually. Oh yeah, against the Suns.
The team really had to earn that win tonight. How did it feel there at the end, with the outcome still in question?
I was feeling confident the entire way. I knew that if they got close enough, I'd just drop another dagger on them. These are the kind of situations I thrive in, man. But we sucked it up and got it done. I didn't even have to hit the buzzer beater like I'm sure many of you were hoping I would. There'll be plenty of chances for that moving forward. For now, man, we'll just take the win.
So another good answer. And I'm definitely impressing the media thus far. And speaking of impressing, look at this. Look at this oop I passed. This was in the 3rd quarter of the Suns game. And as you can see, the score is definitely reflecting that, as there weren't many highlights for this game. We have almost a 30-point lead with only 5 seconds left. As Steve Nash burned me right there. He just stole it and went in. But hopefully he won't be able to score 30 more points in the next second, as he does not. As I just let the clock wind down. 3-game win streak, guys. We are looking like a team now after losing to the Hawks in the first game. And that was even a close game. That loss to the Hawks was very close, and so we have a good shot right now.
Just a so-so performance for you tonight, but the team still got the win. Is that the bottom line, or do you feel like you could have done something more?
Getting a win is absolutely the #1 priority. I'm not going to be on my game every night, but this team is great at picking up the slack when one guy's not getting it done, whether it's me or someone else. If I keep racking up games like this on a consistent basis, then we'll have something to worry about. But for now, I'll take the W and move on, and we'll just go from there.
League-wide popularity down? Come on. Oh well. Going into a game against the Kings. Yes, the Kings. As we think we have a good shot at winning another game and looking up to go 4-1 as yeah. So Kings, we're at home. We're 3-1, they're 2-3. It is Veterans Day, and so we are hoping to impress the veterans in the crowd. As I just love the Timberwolves lineup. Love Williams, Beasley, Wesley Johnson, Ridnour, and of course Ricky Rubio on the bench, and me, both at point guard. And I really do think this is an outstanding lineup. And I plan to be with them the full season unless we really go on a slide. But let me know if I should stay or go. I mean, this is for the fans, so if you guys want to see me play on a different team, let me know, and I might request a trade. As the tip, the Kings get it, as they always get the tip. We never seem to get the tip. As it's unfortunate, but whatever, it's just a tip. Me to Wesley Johnson, to Williams in the paint. Back to me as I go in with the layup. Contested shot, but I still make it as that puts us up by 3. And they have to call a timeout. Beasley has it, back to me, and swish. So we were down 1 at that point, and as I switch that ball, we go up 1. And now, still up 1. I'm trying to cherry pick, but cherry picking, fast break scoring just does not work anymore. But I do end up getting a nice steal here. And not only do I get a steal, I pass into the corner, and Wesley Johnson, splash. So we go up 4, I get the assist. For some reason, I find it hard to get assists in this game, so I'm glad whenever I do. As I'm going to take the last second shot here, and...
Oh, he put it down!
It'll count!
What a shot!
The announcers have half a heart attack celebrating that shot. But you know what? I'll take it. Up 5 on Veterans Day. It's looking good for a 4th straight win so far. Hopefully that will continue throughout the rest of the game. Up 6, in the paint. I would get credit for an assist here, as good shot right there. And now we're kind of running away with it. Up 8, Ridnour inside, as he misses it, but I get the rebound. And now we are more than halfway through the second, up by 10, and the corner 3. Corner 3s are so key in this game. If you can shoot the 3-pointer, you need to do it. And here's the halftime report.
Right after this.
16. The Kings.
Hello and happy Veterans Day. An important day to reflect and remember, and also important for us to get to the first half stats on the HP Halftime Report. The Timberwolves off to an outstanding start. Neither of these teams are world beaters and probably look at the other as the best chance to win. Wesley Johnson's playing well in the first half. He's got 12 points, been outstanding on the defensive side of the court as well, gotten the job done on the glass too. And slugging it out so far, the Sacramento Kings. They've been aggressive, drawing fouls and converting from the charity stripe. An impressive first half for DeMarcus Cousins. He's got 10 points and he's applying defensive pressure, adding some steals as well. We've got a pair of guys here who've been huge factors so far tonight.
Third quarter, and I go in, and I get the layup right here. Cherry picking's pretty easy unless there's a guy with you, and you need to have a dunk if you want to fast break score with ease. Winding down the third quarter, there were not many highlights in the third quarter, including this terrible shot I take, as that's way off. It does hit the rim, but it was a very terrible shot. And so, heading into the fourth, we still have a lead. It's looking good so far.
So as we get rolling here in the fourth, let's go to our sideline reporter Doris Burke for our Sprite Spark. Doris, take it away.
For the Timberwolves, the Sprite Spark has been the play of their point guard off the bench. He's come off the bench and kept his team rolling with his knack for making big plays. We'll see how he can close this game out, guys.
Thank you, Doris. He sure did stir things up for him.
That's me! And I was very disappointed when I saw this. Right after seeing myself at the third quarter mark, third quarter recap, I should say. And then I didn't get to play, and I was pretty disappointed about that. But I was pretty happy, actually, when I saw that we won the game. Kind of disappointed that it was only by 2 points, because we had a pretty commanding lead throughout the entire game. But you know what? Can't get them all. We win 4-1.
Strong effort for you in the win. Did you feel like you were at the top of your game, or could we have gotten a little bit more out of you?
Man, if I had more to give, I would have given it. I'm always going to lay it all out on the line, regardless of what kind of game it is. It could be the first game of the regular season or Game 7 of the NBA Finals. And you can rest assured that I'll be giving 110%. It's just the way I was taught to play from a very early age, man. That doesn't mean I'm not going to have a really good or even a really bad game now and then, but even when I do, it's always coming from a place of maximum effort, that's for sure.
Remember to check out Mr. Wagataga. M16 signing out. Have a great week. Peace.